Tower Hamlets had their town hall out in the Docklands, but it was geographically a long way away from where the central population in Tower Hamlets was. So the idea was to bring the town hall into the centre of the borough to serve the people better and to consolidate a number of other council offices from around the borough into one location.
Well, this is originally the London Hospital, and it was built in the 1750s. And I think one of the fascinating things about this project is it's revealed the architectural history and the social history and fitted it for the future.
Bringing back a building that was derelict, to repurpose it, to become the heart of the community again, has been a great joy to be able to be realised.
What you had there with the older building was this great foil for what goes on in the building itself, showing the history of the area, the history of the building itself. But what we wanted to do was complement that with a brand new building as well, so we had the old and the new together. In terms of then the tactics for how we played the old and the new on the whole is very clean and simple, and that was important to us, so that it touches the sort of old building quite lightly.
Well, this is my favourite part of the building. If you look at the extent of the brickwork, that represents the end of the 18th century hospital, and it's all still there and it's all been revealed, complete with all of the scars of alteration age. You see a lump of concrete here, there's bits of paint here. In adding the new layer in front of it, you get the concrete here, which relates to the inner part of the new building, and then you get the steel, which relates to the outer part of the new building. And those have a dialogue with the rooms of the Georgian building behind. And I find that combination of old and new is one of the most exciting things about this project, and one which makes it so special.
So the building is divided into the public spaces and the spaces which are just serving the council staff. There are 2,400 council staff that work in the building. So the ground floor is a completely public space. It houses the residence hub, which serves the borough's residents on a daily basis. And then on the upper floors, we've got the meeting rooms and office space for council staff, and then the open plan floor plates, which provide the flexibility to the council into the future, because they're big open spaces. They can be rearranged as they need to be rearranged. So they sort of they'll flex over time.
In a way, the way the building's designed in terms of the new elements, there's a new block at the rear that has the council chamber at the bottom and the offices above. And then there's the new block that's built behind the old grocer's wing, the element we're in now. The link block between those two we wanted to articulate differently, and that's where we brought out with these coloured fins, which aren't just there for decoration, they're to stop the sunlight getting in too much and stop the building overheating. But the colours of those fins reflects all the sort of colours of the materials in the old buildings. But it also gives quite an exuberant, I suppose, elevation to that building, where you think, oh, that doesn't look like a town hall. And again, a lot of this was trying to not make this building look institutional, making it look like a building everyone wanted to walk into and could walk into.
It's a great marriage between kind of singular spaces that are designed for a set purpose, and then the vast openness of the open plan floors that are upstairs. To reuse a building with this much history and heritage within the borough it's just fantastic. It shouldn't be lost.
The feedback that we've got as a project team has been, wow, these are fantastic spaces. There's a sense of uniqueness that can't be replicated anywhere else across London.
This building has so much soul to it. I can feel the sense of excitement from the residents as they're using the facilities in the building.
I think what we've really tried to do here is create a building that respects the past and people feel comforted in that building being familiar, but also look to the future too, so that the building itself feels very contemporary inside. It's very open plan, it's very full of clean lines, but mixed with these older rooms and these older features.
So it feels like you're walking into Narnia, going from one world to another. I think it kind of makes this building unique and very, very special.